bullets.
Let's
I mean,
go
like, to
guys,
be fair,
game kedua
Ranger, that's not
Indonesia
normal bullets,
versus
that's
Nepal.
bullets of dreams and spirits.
Is that what it actually is? Like,
Yeah. Meaning like
Duh, masih pakai Yi Sun Sin guys ya.
That's mystical, dream-ish. It's weird. He has superpowers. You would think he just has a cool gun. No, he has superpowers.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yahiko.
But though still, despite having raw Baxia, they are not invincible to these early aggressions from Indonesia. They're gonna lose the XP crap too.
Because I think I did see the story of him basically going inside someone's dream and assassinating someone there. Anyways, Witty goes forward and Bobe gets killed by Ezekiel. Good engage coming in from Witty. And Masarab taking a lot of poke damage from both Ezekiel as well as Witty. And Gunnigan is having a bit of trouble here going up against Kabuki. Kabuki is just stacking up his own stacks here. And Yahiko is going to have a very tough time against Kabuki, which is a first.
Talk about the challenge of essentially having a, up against like Gato +1, lane priority is very hard to obtain. But not only that, Lunox's reach is slightly shorter than Yehescu on the Farsa. So, and she's very fragile, right? We saw Yehescu just blow her up with the help of Witty. Yeah, it's just a sandbag. Like Gonnigan can't really do too much.
Yep.
How is about the turtle fight? How is Nepal gonna navigate this?
Well, they're trying to get level 4 onto Balbe, but looks like after this minion wave, still not gonna get it. Ezekiel is at 4. Nepal, if they do want to fight this one, they are gonna be at a
Turtle pertama
disadvantage.
guys ya.
Probably need the Lunons to get those EXP minions. Looks like might be able to get it. Masarab, you gotta use the Earthling Rampart to try and reset a turtle. Look at Aran. It looks like gets caught by Bobe.
Bobe will find it. Turtle goes over to Joe regardless. Witty in no man's land. He's waiting for the level 4, the AOG. Can he get it in time? They're gonna try and stop it before he does. He hits level 4, but goes down to Masarab.
Yep, Nepal is starting off quite well here. Again, kind of like doing what they want to do earlier, which is wait for Indonesia to be out of position and then deal the damage there. Iran was the first casualty, and then Witty was split away from his team, and that's where Nepal really capitalized.
I mean, all things considered, even though that this is a sandbag lane, Kabuki is just there to basically lock Gonnigan down. Eventually, once his ranger gets his items, he's be able to start doing some pretty nasty damage. Until then, it's going to be up to Bobe to hold for now, hold the front, and be responsible for the output. Topside hybrid gone. And Witty gets jumped on again. Bobe with the darkening, quick tectonic charge, but Witty heals up with the passive, and AOG's out. Witty the Wise escapes again, and Kabuki joins the fight. Masar gets hit by the boat, will have to flicker to safety.
I hope it's okay for me to say this, but I want to see more decisiveness coming in from Nepal, because this is a pretty strong mid trio, and they had opportunities to instantly start the fight at any moment, but it looks like they're waiting, and by the time they make a move, everyone from Indonesia is already there and ready to be like, okay, do you want to come in now? Because then everyone can just follow up. So I feel like with this kind of drive, you got to be a little bit more decisive, especially when you have a Boxia and a Grog. You do not really have much room for hesitation.
Yeah. It was a good attempt onto Witty. He didn't even have Revitalize just now. It's just the passive Q that gave him enough room to channel the ultimate. Kabuki now gets the Oracle, so he's never going to go down here. Gonnigan again locked in his lane. Kabuki gets to move first and get info for his team. And he even now start proxying the wave in between turrets.
Well, they're camping in the bush here. Witty gets caught, a ton of charge as well. And now Ezekiel with the feather airstrike. Looks like it's still continuing. Witty able to get away. Iran gets a kill. And now they move on forward. Iran gets a double. Gunnigan going up against Kabuki, having a pretty tough time as well. Kabuki is going to dive in.
Gonnigan needs to run now. Kabuki, yep, he's going to die if Gonnigan doesn't flicker. Bobe and Gonnigan got his Sky Piercer, but Bobe also bought a Sky Piercer. So we now have a bit of an inkling what the direction for Nepal is. The Sky Piercer could have made a big difference with all the attempts onto Witty, because Witty kept escaping. And now Iran is 3-1. His meat tenderizer is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Here's
the thing, Gonnigan, he basically has lost quite a lot of minions here. Even in terms of level, Kabuki is a level ahead. So he's not having a great time here in the lane. So he has the Sky Piercer, but I don't know if they can really get kills. Right now, everyone is down bot, going up against Kabuki. and he's not afraid against a Lunox and a Granger.
Masarap,
Not a
masarap.
sentence I ever thought I would say.
Yeah, he welcomes them. For now, 3.7k goal lead. Witty comes in with the AOG. They get a knock on the Gonigon. He is just blown up. Aran holds the front and he's swinging away. Tectonic charge on Tree, but the damage is not there. Masarap will have to limp away, and Orion is not going to let that happen. A mega kill for this Terizla, and you know that he has a war axe in hand. They get the turbo crash in the mid lane. It's hybrid down for 18.
The crazy thing is, I feel like Orion didn't have the flicker there, because I think he already got the revenge strike onto Masarap, so he was going to die from the revenge strike anyways. But hey, you know what? As long as he secure the kill, 6 minutes in, around 5,000 gold lead, he has a kill. Is even showing his face here towards the turret, so Nepal knows that he's inside their jungle. And now having to radiant armor, it's gonna be more difficult for Pove to really do anything against the front lines of Indonesia.
Yep. The window again extended for Indonesia, and for Nepal is closing in against Taunt. And wow,
Masarapnya tumbang, bro.
And that's the castle that they just broke down. And the airstrike to force the rest of Nepal away. Kabuki, I don't think he's gonna be threatened anytime soon.
Yeah, all Nepal can do right now is clear the waves and hope they find an opportunity with items that they have to get a kill onto Indonesia, because the Sky Piercer so far hasn't really done anything for Nepal. Looking at the gold difference here, quite a lot of difference, around 2,000 in the EXP, almost 3,000 in the
Baru menit
jungle,
7 loh guys ini guys.
and in terms of gold as well, like 1,000 plus. Kabuki is winning by a lot.
Hope it almost went down. I mean, if they get Kabuki, it would be good, but it's a big if and a close to impossible task with the state that Nepal is in. Orange for Joe. Bottom tier 2. They really defended, they did clear it out, but Indonesia essentially got the Nepal in a chokehold, right? One good fight, Aran has the flicker ready. Watch out for the penalty zone, because I feel like Aran is itching for some sort of engage. Heskil forces the Nepal away with the feather airstrike, and they'll get them in tier 2.
So Indonesia, they are taking it quite slow, not forcing too many fights. They're zoning everyone away. Basically playing with more discipline instead of aggression. That being said, they still have 8 kills here in about 8 minutes. This is the last turtle, which has expired now, has turned into a lord. Indonesia, they can try to get a lord and end it now, or if they want to wait a little bit more, wait for 12 minutes. And I feel like at that point they can get a kill. Speaking of Kabuki, going to target a hybrid.
Actually gets out with a Purify, and Aran
tumbang, bro. Hybrid itu tipis.
Nothing much can be done by Nepal. Hybrid will try, but he'll be turned into a statistic by Heskil. As Joe solos the Lord. 8.5 minutes in, Indonesia are 10k ahead.
Imagine if Indonesia is like, hey, Witty, do you want to try solo?
I mean, he's like, I got concentrated energy, I'm ready.
Yeah, Box can do it.
Boxing can do it, why not me?
Yeah. Okay, because he's building tank items.
Kabuki,
Imagine there will come a time when Gatot builds damage in Rome.
I mean, it has happened.
In ranked games.
In ranked games.
Sky Piercer concentrated.
Yep, glowing one.
Glowing one, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. 11k lead now. Kabuki with the Dom Eyes. Lord from top, all waves synced up. Perfect scenario for ending here.
I was surprised Aran didn't go for War Axe into Hunter Strike.
Oh yeah, I thought he would go War Axe Hunter Strike. Like, he can go BOD and I wouldn't blame him. Final Slash, only on the Witty. Witty eats it out, look at that.
Witty.
Tries to AOG away.
Wah, anjir masih selamat dia, bro.
Oh, Witty. He is out of that. Aran now swings to the base. Penalty zone coming through on the tree. Indonesia crashes the bolt onto Masarap. Joe doesn't get the kill, but Feather Airstrike did a considerable amount of damage. Crystal under threat. Indonesia have a date with Malaysia in the semis.
This is Indonesia again coming in, and they're looking a very strong, a very disciplined. And this time, I feel like they're showing improvement in cleanliness. Going up here, they make sure they don't make a mistake. They don't overextend.
Oke guys, kita lanjut aja buat match selanjutnya, bro. GG Indo.